Hey guys, good morning. It's Tony. I did want to point out another play that I'm currently looking at. I currently do have Coinbase. You guys know I like Coinbase. I love Coinbase. I bought Coinbase back at like 230, 230, 235. I think I have around 20 shares, so about 2 grand worth of this. I should have probably bought more because I did buy the lows on this, and I completely I don't know why I didn't purchase more. I should have, but I am looking at coin. Currently, it is in breakout. It is in breakout mode, right? But I am not looking at the breakout from the previous run. I'm looking at the one from before that. So I'm looking for it to break out of um what price zone is this? $250. I'm looking for it to break out of $250. Once it breaks this high, the reason I actually really want to take this play is because there is after 250 there around this area there's support, right? But after it breaks this and it creates a nice little wick to the upside, there is no resistance up until 290 or so. So that fib, that next up fib level, is exactly what we're looking for, as opposed to playing it to support, right? But right now I might end up using the breakout strategy to play coin, simply because, like I said, it's looking like it is going to be breaking out to the upside. Maybe sometime this week, hopefully. And in that case, after it creates a candle towards the upside and breaks previous highs, that's when I'm going to be going into to coin. And I will be riding this all the way up to possibly 2.5% up in highs of 276.40, right? So how do we do that breakout? How do we decide that? We go to our forecast. We go on that fib, on the 1.618 fib. Remember, we always go on that fib. We go down about 2.5%. We get out of this. We get our rectangle image. We go to our price of what, 269.31. Whoops, 269.31. So I'm accurate. And then we go up about, so we can kind of even it out, right? We want it evened out. So like maybe around that area right there, that might be it. And then we get the square, we grab it. Oops, we shoot it all the way to the right? So something we want the rectangle to be even above and below. So it'd be something like, generally something around that area, right? That's what we're looking for. Something around that area. So right now, as soon as it breaks to the upside and it creates a candle, breaks this, what we're looking for as far as a candle creation, we're looking for something like this, right? It's already at 250, right? So what we're looking for is a candle today to get created that looks something like that, right? That's closing above previous highs. And let me change that color for you guys so it can be a little bit clearer to understand. But essentially, that's what we're looking for. We saw this candle creation. We need another candle to be created that's up like this, right? So if a candle gets created that's up like this, and we end up closing like a nice solid candle like this above this previous high, on that one fib, we are looking for the next take profit, maybe at least a month out. Again, for calls or so, we are looking to get out of this play. Not fully, right? I have shares. I'm writing this to the long term. But if I were to buy calls, or if I were to buy a small amount more of shares, my exit strategy would be take profit one would be there, take profit two would be here, take profit three would be at 283, right? So I would have TP1 at 269, TP2 at 276, and 283 would be the last take profit. But again, I definitely, if we break to the upside, there is no support or resistance up until 290. So the probability of these three take profits hitting are extremely high, even the 283. Um, Again, this is only taking into consideration the fact that if we create a candle like this today or sometime this week, right? Which is why I'll be looking at coin to actually purchase at least one call. I'll be as soon as this candle, something similar to this gets created, I will be looking at buying at least one call, maybe like a month out, and taking my profit at 269, maybe 276 or so. But I do think generally all three. Um, all three levels are good at basically hitting, right? I do think if we break this, I do think we're definitely going to like 290. But to be conservative and safe, if we're doing short term plays, this is here. But I would definitely be looking at buying more shares if we do end up going over 250 and closing above 250. But again, using that breakout strategy, we're looking for a candle creation above previous highs, which was not way back here, but it was over here back in May 26th, which that previous high was created, right? So as soon as that gets created, we're looking for to buy calls somewhere right here. So between like as soon as this crosses or it closes, really, we're looking to buy calls and we're looking to get out at 269, 276, and 283. Although I would also put 290 or at like 289 as a solid take profit, um, just because the next resistance is up until 290. So the chances of us crossing this candle over, closing, and then shooting up to this probability is super, super high, especially if we keep breaking previous highs from what is this? From June 14th, high was cleared, and then May 26th, we haven't cleared that yet, but it looks like we are going to be breaking that. We actually just broke it. Actually, never mind. We actually just broke it. High back here was like $250, like 250 bucks and 26 cents. But we're at pre-market. We're at 250.75. So I think today, strong chance that coin closes above pre relative highs. And I think we're well underway of going to 269 or possibly 290. But again, I would only get into this play apart from shares if you actually close above that 250.75 and your candle looks something like this blue arrow right here. So I'll see you guys later.